President Donald Trump believes the United States is past its peak of new coronavirus cases. Still, 5.2 million Americans filed for unemployment just last week, bringing the total number of jobs lost to a startling 22 million. Nearly 12 million people are now receiving unemployment checks. Correspondent Owen Jensen reports.
Battling the coronavirus.
The data suggests that nationwide we have passed the peak on new cases.
And now, President Donald Trump's plan to move forward.
These encouraging developments have put us in a very strong position to finalize guidelines for states on reopening the country.
For businesses that were slammed.
It was like apocalyptic. It was the scariest day ever.
Anna Castillo, who runs a cruise parking lot, is not alone. Roughly 22 million people have sought unemployment benefits in the past month, easily the worst stretch of U.S. job losses on record.
It's not just like the business, it's like the people behind it.
Meanwhile, in the midst of the crisis, President Trump wants to fill key positions and is threatening recess appointments.
The current practice of leaving town while conducting phony pro forma sessions is a dereliction of duty that the American people cannot afford during this crisis.
And in this crisis, for Americans who may be worried about the coronavirus impacting food processing facilities,
I want to assure you the American food supply is strong, resilient, and safe.
To employers in that sector,
it's critical that you follow CDC guidelines and guidance and best practices to keep all of your employees and people safe and healthy.
And from the Democrat, who wants to sit in the Oval Office next year.
OSHA should immediately enforce current guidelines across all employers with significant risk of exposure, like grocery store workers, meat processing plants.
That was correspondent Owen Jensen reporting.